everybody, it's me. I'm going to show you guys how I do my foundation. I'm going to show you all the products I use. I am allergic to silica dust. I found out about a year ago. So I found two ways to keep the rashes off my face. I changed my moisturizer and the way I clean my face. So I use Dermasil as my moisturizer and my favorite primer from Sephora, and I mix the two and apply it on my face. And the foundation I'll be using is Graftobian, my favorite. It's amazing coverage. A lot of YouTube tutorials I watch, they do a lot of contouring and highlighting. I don't do that very much. I highlight under the eyes and a little bit around the cheeks, but not too much. So let's get started. I already have my mixture of primer and moisturizer right there, and these is my colors that I'm going to use for my face for the highlight and contour. So you just mix those two together. I don't use a brush to apply everything. I like using my hands. Of course, my hands are clean. You just rub it all in. Forehead, bridge of the nose, cheeks. So you really want to rub that in everywhere. Especially under the eyes. I put more under the eyes because that's where like the first place I start sweating for some reason. And on the forehead. Now, for foundation, I only use two things: foundation brush, my fingers, well, three, and a beauty blender. So I'm gonna start the foundation. I'm just applying it everywhere. Now then again, this is how I put on my foundation. You don't have to do it this way. But I refuse to have cakey makeup. There we go. Now the beauty blender, I use it to really just blend it in any spots that I've missed, especially under the eye. Sorry, I have a mirror right here. As you can see, you can kind of see the difference already. Now I put my color all over my face. I've seen other makeup artists do a part of their face, but I put it everywhere. I want my face to look all one tone except for the highlight and the contour areas. Go under the chin a little bit. Now I'm going to start for the highlight under the eyes. It's about 2 shades lighter than what my original foundation color is. And we pull it there. You just want to bring it up and then up or down. And repeat on the other side. As you can see, that's how a lot of makeup artists get their sharpness for their foundation, and right where the eyeshadow is. But of course you're going to blend that out. You don't want that line to stay there. Not cute. And I take a little bit of what I put under my eye, go down the middle of my nose, up a little bit, and then I'll go here and bring it up to the forehead. I know the lighting isn't so great, but you will see a difference. You take a little bit more of that color, go here, bring it down. And then there. Now, the blending part. Beauty blender, your best friend. So you want to just dab. You see how that blends in? Then you want to go down here. Go around the lips a little. I'm gonna get the bridge of the nose. Blend it up to the forehead. And the lip. And we're still gonna blend this side. Now you want this line to disappear. You don't want it to be so harsh. There we go. And there is the highlight there. Little contour on the cheek, but I'm gonna really define my cheekbones. Now for color girls, it's so hard for us to figure out what color to contour, so I usually use like a burgundy or a deep brown if I can find it. So I'm going to use my blush palette, and I'm going to use that color with my favorite contour brush from Sephora. I don't know what number it is, don't ask. I got it from Sephora. So we're just going to take a little bit. Now the contour, I'm going to start here and drag it. I don't like to really do a harsh contour. I don't like to change my face too much. And then you just gotta blend. There we go. Just a little bit. And as you can see, I already see the difference on this side. Now I'm only picking up a little product. I haven't really went back to dip again because I do not like harsh cheekbones on myself. And you're just gonna blend. And as you can see, it's really defined. And you wanna go under here. And then you want to go here. The idea for contouring is to create a round face. That's what I learned in school. You want that round type of look. I do it because I think I got a big forehead. So that's why I contour the forehead. Now, after you've highlighted and contoured, once again, I have to contour the nose a little bit, just a bridge. And I go about 2 shades darker for my contour of my nose so it can really pop. And once again, I'm using the foundation brush. You want your foundation brush to be really, really stiff at the tips right there. And then you want to go down the bridge of your nose. Okay. Blending brush. As you can see the difference. And then I go back in with the same color, go here, and there we go. Blend it in a little bit. As you can see, the highlight and the contour, it just really brings out the nose. Now I'm going to set my face. Now this is what breaks the face out for me, because there's silica and so much pressing powder. So I have a whole palette of pressing powder to set my foundation. Now my color for my setter, I use a very light one under the eyes, and then I use a little darker one right here just to bring out the contour just a little more. So the color that I use under the eye will be this one. No, I take that back. It's gonna be the top one. I use this brush for under my eyes from Bare Minerals. I love this brush. I've had it for like 4 years. It has not let me down yet. So you have a little bit of product and you want to press and drag a little. All you want to do is really set the concealer and foundation you have used under here. Same for the other side. Drag up. And I put it on the bridge of my nose. And on the forehead. Under the chin. And set underneath the eyes. As you can see, my contour is still out a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with the darkest. As you can see it coming out just a little. And there, that is my foundation tutorial. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I did not do a tutorial for my eye makeup. The lighting was terrible, but I will tell you what I have on there. The shimmer, which is copper, is from Ruby Makeup Academy, Ruby Polanco's, and it's the best shimmer. I've used it about 3 times. I used it for a fashion show. I've used it, I believe, for one photo shoot. Cherry lashes. If you have any questions, ask. When I get better lighting, I'll do eye tutorials. On the lips is Bare All from my lipstick line from Beauty's Protege. And if you want to see, I'll post pictures and everything. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comments below. Thanks, guys.